You don't like Alan very much, do you?
Well, I don't approve of the way he lives his life, and since his life is connected to the life of my niece, he's not exactly one of my favorite people in the world, no.
Join the club. It's not Alan I'm worried about, it's poor Hope. She's so innocent and naive, and... I'd better be quiet. I know that you hate for me to gossip.
Well, now that you've started, you might as well finish, especially since it concerns my niece.
All right. There's talk around the office that Alan and Diane had this torrid affair when Alan married Elizabeth, and then continued it after he divorced Elizabeth and married Jackie.
Are you saying that rumor has it that it's still going on?
I'm only saying what I hear around the office.
Vanessa, what do you think?
I think that if Alan Spaulding were my husband, which thank God he's not, I'd have Diane Ballard fired so fast it would make her head spin.
So, what you're saying is that you think that Alan and Diane are still carrying on?
I'm not really sure. Hope is so dear and so gentle. I just can't imagine Alan ever being unfaithful to her. Anyone.
Did you get home at a decent hour last night?
No, unfortunately. I was hoping I could, but Diane had so many things she wanted me to check over that I was there later than I expected to be. But I don't want to talk about business, not today.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
The two of us leaving Cedars together and welcoming our new son to the Spaulding household.
You know, it has been such a long time since I've worn normal clothes, I feel strange.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Are these the things that you brought for Alan Michael?
Yes, and I know I brought too much, but Emily didn't know what you wanted him to wear, and neither did I, so I brought you a choice.
Well, thank you.
Look, while you're doing that, I'm going to call the club and see if there were any messages for me last night.
Didn't you get your messages when you got in last night?
Well, I took the service elevator up from the garage. It's much quicker, and then I was in such a hurry this morning that I didn't bother to stop. I won't tie up the phone for long. Yes, front desk, please. Thank you. Hello, Jenkins. It's Mr. Spaulding. I was wondering if you had any messages for me that might have come in last night. You did what?
When I went up to your room just a few minutes ago, you told me to leave your messages under your door, and that's what I did, Mr. Spaulding.
Well, there must be some mistake. I left the club over an hour ago.
Well, then I don't understand at all. Because when I knocked on the door, you told me you had just gotten out of the shower.
Look, Jenkins, do something for me. Will you go up to my room immediately? Let yourself in with a master key.
Yes, sir.
And then get back to me here. I'm in Mrs. Spaulding's room at Cedars.
Right away, sir.
Wait, I'll wait till I hear from you. Thank you.
Is there some problem with your messages, Alan?
No, darling. Nothing for you to worry about. Jenkins is just going to check on something for me and then get back to me here.
Well, what do you think of this as the first outfit for Alan Michael to be seen in the outside world?
I think it's fine. Just fine.
You're awfully quiet. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Fine. It's just the stuff you gave me, a little chewy, makes it difficult to talk.
Just think how healthy and full of energy you're going to be all day.
What's in this cereal, anyway? Thought I saw a raisin, but that's the only thing I recognize.
You're right about the raisins. There's, let's see, wheat germ, rolled oats, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, and a whole bunch of things I buy at the health food store, and I mix them together. You don't like it?
Well, it's very unusual. Especially when you're used to bacon and eggs for breakfast and cinnamon toast and a whole lot of coffee.
Okay, fine. I can get the coffee for you right now, and I can also take a hint. Tomorrow it is the all-American breakfast for you.
Oh, wait a minute. Where are you going?
I'm going to get your coffee.
I like what you just said.
All-American breakfast.
Tomorrow. Got a nice ring to it, don't you think?
You bet it does. Secure and warm. You know what? I like the idea of having breakfast with you so much, I'm going to paint your little name on a little bowl. And I'm going to keep it as a permanent fixture around here.
Lord, that sounds so good.
But how are you going to eat bacon and eggs out of a little bowl?
Listen, you paint my name on a cereal bowl, and I'll learn to love this stuff. I promise.
Hey! I'd I'd love to linger, but I have a 9:30 meeting with Diane. I haven't gotten your coffee yet, and I'm not dressed for work.
Is that what her call was about?
Yep. She said it was pretty important.
She say what this meeting was all about?
No, but since Diane seems to be calling the shots these days around Spaulding Enterprises, I figured it was best not to question. I'm going to get your coffee.
I wish Alan had asked her a few questions before he turned his power over to her.
Why did you say that? Do you think Diane is capable of running Spaulding Enterprises for Alan?
Well, that's not the problem. Diane's not only capable of running Spaulding Enterprises for Alan, she's capable of running it for herself. And nothing would make that woman happier than to have that happen, believe me.
Yeah, but with Amanda McFerrin and the Chamberlains owning almost as much stock as Alan, Diane doesn't have much chance of accomplishing that. Let me get your coffee. Did you get that, Ross?
Listen, don't you feel a little strange about a man answering your telephone at 8:45 in the morning?
No, I feel proud. Besides, whoever's on the other end is going to think what they want to think.
All right.
Would you get it before they hang up?
Yeah. Carrie Todd's residence.
Ross, you are there, thank God. I tried you at home, no answer. I tried your office. I just didn't know where else to try.
Jackie, what's the matter? There's nothing wrong with Samantha or Philip, is there?
No, they're both fine. It's just that Justin left this morning to drive Philip and Freddie Bauer up to Lincoln Prep, and I can't reach him. That's why I wanted to talk to you before Sarah's ready to see me.
All right. Wait a minute, will you, well, what's this about Sara?
I'm at Cedars. Sarah's with another patient right now. As soon as she's free, I'm going to go in and see her. Rosa, I hate to ask this, but I really do need to talk to you. Could you possibly come down here?
Yeah, sure, of course I will. Look, I'll stop by on my way to the office. Listen, Jackie, you have to tell me something, or I'm going to be imagining the worst.
Ross, I did the most ridiculous thing this morning. I made Diane so angry, I'm afraid she's going to go against all of us now, just out of spite. You know what that means?
Well, let's pray to God that doesn't happen, Jackie. Now, I'll see you as soon as I get there.
You know, Hillary, marriage has got to be the greatest thing that was ever invented.
So I've heard.
So, anything new with you and Derek?
Well, I talked it over with Sara yesterday, and when I came home, I thought about it for hours. And even though he's not pushing me, I really should give him an answer. It's not fair to keep him in limbo. Hi, Rob.
Yeah, good morning, Hillary.
Hello, Kelly. How are you?
Terrific. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good. Is Jackie around?
She's in with Sara. She shouldn't be too long.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I'll wait for her in the lounge area.
Okay, Ross, that jacket looks really great. In fact, your whole outfit does.
You think so? Oh, good. Still feel like I'm wearing someone else's clothes, but I guess I'll get used to it, huh?
Oh, before I forget, Morgan in the next couple of days is going to be sending out thank you notes, but I want to thank you in person for the wedding present you sent us.
Ah, you're most welcome. And if you appreciate a hot cup of coffee when you first get up, that automatic timer is going to come in handy.
Oh, it already has. We've used it every day since we got back.
Good. I can't live without mine. Give my best to Morgan, will you?
I will.
Ross is so different now. He's got so much more time for people. He's so much kinder.
Yeah, now that you mention it, you're right. I wonder why.
Probably because he's in love. The right woman can do that to a man, you know.
That's what I've heard. But then I did hear it from a woman, so...
Well, who'd know better?
Listen, I'm going to be taking a break in a while. You want to join me for a cup of coffee?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd like to talk to you.
You got it. I'll be back by my next break.
Okay, bye.
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, how are you?
I want to thank you again for an absolutely delightful evening last night.
Why, you're welcome. We were just glad you could come.
Oh, well, I'm usually free in the evenings. It's my friend Dr. Bauer who's often involved in some sort of emergency or other.
It goes with the territory, Vanessa.
Now, Ed, my dad gave you the perfect way to have a vacation for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know. And I'd love to fly out to California with him, but...
But what? Come on, I mean, Vanessa, you know, I bet if you agreed to go out there, Ed would too.
I would love to get away, Kelly, but I don't think I can just now. There's no reason why you can't go, though.
I'll think about it.
Then I could come out for a long weekend.
This is beginning to sound better and better.
Good. I'm off now. Got to get to the office.
Well, I've got to go to work, so I'll...
Hi, Kelly.
Hey,
Hi,
Mike.
Hi. Ed, how are you? Hi, Hillary. I just thought I'd come by and say hello to Hope before she left.
Last I heard, Alan was on his way down to a room. Hillary, is Alan still in Hope's room?
Oh, as far as I know, yes, I could call and check.
No, that's all right. I'll just go on down. See you later.
Yeah, that's a switch. The other night when Mom brought Alan over to the house, you couldn't stay far enough away from him.
Yeah, well, as I understand it, Hope's going to try to make a reconciliation with Alan, and I don't want her to ever say it was my attitude that spoiled her chances.
Yeah, I can understand that, but frankly, I still get upset every time I see him. Even Vanessa noticed it this morning.
Well, you have a right to.
I tell you what really bothers me is the fact that he knows where Rita is, he knows how to get a hold of her, and yet he won't tell either you or me so you can get ahead with that damn divorce and I can get on with my life.
Yeah. Well, maybe when they get the baby home and a chance to get settled in, maybe his attitude will change. I hope so.
So do I.
Who is it?
Hi, Diane. It's Joe.
Well, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Oh, I just thought I'd stop by, say hello before you left for the office.
Oh. Joe, what are the neighbors going to think?
Neighbors can't see us now.
Oh, Joe. What were you doing at Cedars this morning with Vanessa? I thought you didn't have anything to do with the Chamberlains anymore.
So I just wanted to come by and say hello before you left.
Well, thank you, but if you'd come a minute later, we would have already been gone. Dr. Sedgwick is waiting to tell us the do's and don'ts of taking home the baby before we leave.
Well, go ahead. I'll wait. That's right.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll be right back.
See you in a few minutes.
Yeah. Hello?
I let myself into your room, and the messages I put under the door are still there, Mr. Spaulding. I checked everywhere, and nothing seems to be missing, but whoever was up there earlier is gone now.
Well,
I just wanted to let you know that I checked through your messages, and they're all local calls, except for one long-distance call from a Rita Bauer, and it's marked urgent, Mr. Spaulding.
This has been the award-winning Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry by Carol Doplaise.